you mean, do I believe it? I know it.
You know it. How do you know that?
I've been there, but I was in it for the business.
Wait a minute now. You've been in it for the business and for the other folks?
No,
Oh.
I've been married 44 and a half years, so I ain't saying much.
Oh. In other words, you're not going to say anything.
No, thank you.
44 and a half years.
44 and a half years.
That's great.
To the same girl, and it seemed just like yesterday. And you know what a lousy day yesterday was. No, but it's been great. It's really great.
If you're still
She
married...
understands me and stuff, you know, and...
That is great. It really is. That's a great story in itself.
Nice. It is.
Fantastic. Listen, we want you to just hang on, and we will have all our viewers send their donations and everything that they possibly can to the Rose Maddox Fund, in care of KCHJ in Delano.
93215.
Okay, and if they want to call, is there a phone number they can call? KCHJ Radio would be fine, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or they can call us at the Country Music Network.
They can.
Okay, and we'll forward it to you.
Okay.
I want to thank you for visiting with us tonight.
Thank you very much, Gracie. You've been a doll.
We will try to get as much money as we can for you.
I know that. Don't
Okay.
worry about that.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
This is Fred and Rose Maddox.
And you're watching the Country Music Network, the best there is in country music anywhere.
You can say that again, Rose.
Best there is in country music anywhere.
You said it right there.
As we continue visiting with our friends in Bakersfield here at the Country Music Network, this is Grace Hillman. Here on the Country Music Network, Don Henson was with us in Bakersfield. We visited with Bill Woods, Billy Mize, Red Simpson, and just a whole bunch of people. I think you'll enjoy watching what happened to us.
Speaking to you from Bakersfield, California, the Casa Royale. We are here, of course, for quite an auspicious occasion. Is auspicious the right word? I never know when I use words more than one syllable whether it's the right word or not. Occasion is right? Yes? I'm sorry. I have the director over here telling me I should look in the camera and say, welcome to Bakersfield, California. Actually, we're here for a very serious note, and then we are here for Rose Maddox tonight. Rose Maddox being, of course, one of our pioneers. Now, we have a lot of people here. I am not going to profess to know everybody's name because I'm not that smart. So we're going to start, if you can. Are you ready? Here's where we test the cameraman's agility. We're going to start at that end, and we're going to have you say your name, and you're going to have to yell because I have the only microphone. I do that because this is a friend of mine, so I can do that to him. Herman, tell us who you are. In case you didn't get that, that's Herman Schmerdley, who is, known not only in Bakersfield, but Taft, Buttonwillow, and Weed Patch, so he is an international star. And next to Herman, we have Henry Sharp is here. Now, wait a minute, Henry, you're the man in charge, am I correct? You're the man in charge. Why is he sitting all the way down there? That's where he wants to sit? Well, I'm sorry, Henry, but you're going to have to take a back seat. I hate to do this to you, but that's the way it is. Henry is the man who has put the show together tonight in hopes of helping Rose Maddox. And we have next to Henry a fellow, gosh, you look a little bit familiar, but what is your name, sir? That's why you look familiar. Yes, I'm looking in the mirror. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Woods from Bakersfield is sitting right there. You talk about a... Well, which one do you want? Yes. Yes, you want my albums. Just so happens the guy who has the record company is here. You got him. You got him. You're on the air where, Bill? That's the way it is. That's the way it is. When you're in the radio and the broadcasting business, you change jobs a lot. So now you want to try this again, Bill? Where are you on the air? The boss may be what? KCHJ Delano, the same station Fred's on. I'm gonna pause just a minute because for those of us in country music who know Bill Woods, you know why I'm giving him a hard time. It's because we have been around so many of these things together. When was the first time you met Rose Maddox?
Oh, golly.
47.
Yeah. I didn't ask you, Fred. That's not fair coaching.
Yeah.
Well, family's okay. I'm sorry.
I met Rose when she was pretty young in Modesto when they started after they started out.
In Modesto, California.
Always, and every time I had a night off from playing or anything, I'd always go and see them because I thought they had the greatest show on bandstand anywhere.
Well, that's true.
Mama, Rose. Well, Mama, Rose I was about the only guy that Mama would let Rose talk to at that time. That's right.
If she'd known you any better, she might not have done that. I mean, let's face it. Fred Maddox, how you doing, Fred?
Okay. I feel more like I do now than I did a while ago. You know.
I think that's all right, but I wouldn't swear to it. See, what I'm doing now is I'm standing here talking to Bill Woods. I'm standing here talking to you and Fred Maddox, and I'm probably blocking out the only pretty person in the whole line of chairs we've got here. Grace Hillman is here, and no.
Grace is the only one of us boys that's a girl.
And I might add all girl too, if I can just go that far. Grace Hillman of the Country Music Network is here, and this actually is your show. You just kind of put me on the spot here. Yes, which is not the first time you've done that either. So I'm going to say to you, welcome everybody to the benefit.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Don.
You forgot.
I'm not through. I'm going this way. No, I'm going this way. You have to welcome everybody first.
Welcome to the Rose Maddox benefit. You are her brother?
I sure am.
What do you know about her that's a secret?
Well, if it's secret, you can't tell it, so.
It wouldn't be any more then.
That's right, so let's just skip that one. You know,
how's she doing, seriously?
In critical condition. Very critical condition right now.
We're all praying for her.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And maybe we can raise some money for her.
We'll try.
We're
doing pretty good so far.
You see, that'll teach you to put me on the spot, Grace. I just had to hand it back to you. I have known Grace long enough I can do that. Am I right? I've known you. And we have right here, sir, yes.
Glenn Duncan.
Glenn Duncan. Glenn, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Well, yes, I have, but see, I have to play dumb up here, Bill. I have to play dumb so everybody thinks I'm trying to find out all these things. And so I'm going to say, Glenn, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
Yes.
Well, I'm up here to kind of help out all I can and raise a few bucks for Rose. Rose is a good friend of mine, and I just thought I'd come up and do what I could do.
Let me ask you the same question that I asked Bill Woods. When's the first time you saw Rose Maddox?
About 40 years ago.
I mean, that long ago, huh?
Something like that. I can't remember the first time I saw it. It's been a long time ago, though.
Okay, now you're gonna be also up inside, right?
Yeah.
All right. All the guys are gonna be up. This is kind of in the lobby of the Casa Royale here in Bakersfield. Now I turn over here. I feel kind of guilty putting you last here. Yes. Who do we have here?
Jim Leonard.
Jim? You're from here in Bakersfield?
I live in Paso Robles now. I was in Los Angeles for a long time and worked for Fred down there at the time in Pomona as a steel player.
As a steel player in Pomona? Where'd you work in Pomona?
I don't remember the name of the club. Fred probably remember.
The Copa Club? See, the reason I ask is because the only time I ever played Pomona was in the parking lot it was the parking lot at the fair. That's the only place I ever got to work in Pomona was the parking lot. Which
Some of us don't get that far.
I didn't.
One time over there at the fair and using one of them big old buildings over there.
Well, that was when I moved on up a little bit.